most interesting things you can do is just go through all the Spider-Man movies and look at the villains' concept art, because there's so many of these that you gotta think, like, what the fuck were they cooking? And some of them, you're like, okay, why was that not used? Like it is the most drastic difference between all these. Here are the most interesting ones that I have found. Emphasis on the word interesting, because that could apply to both circumstances. Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1 has so many, like, different things. You can find a bunch of different things on it. I found this one really interesting, of, like, this sort of medieval-like design. I kind of mess with it. It low-key is pretty hard. You got this fucking weird thing. I don't know. You got a cool green guy on a little disc. Yeah, this one's ad. There's the very known test footage of, like, a moving mask that's, like, way more comic accurate than what we got. I wouldn't have been opposed to this, but I completely understand wanting to use, like, Willem Dafoe as much as possible. Like, having him completely covered. I know the one we got is kind of that, but it shows a little bit of, like his mouth and eyes and stuff. But this still would have been cool, and I think they should kind of try to use it again. Goblin in No Way Home is also very interesting, too, because they put his mask in, like, kind of the actual fit that we ended up getting. But again, same thing, they wanted to use Willem Dafoe's face. But then, like, these ones are so... I don't know, bro. What the fuck were they cooking, dog? Like I'm happy they didn't go with this, because people were already complaining about the Stark Tech shit in all the Spider-Man movies. But yeah, it makes sense why I didn't get past the concept stage. This concept of Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 makes him look like a fucking Star Wars villain, bro. This is hard as shit. The arms are, like, more spherical, I guess. I don't know if that they look almost like liquid metal, like, you know, like the T-1000. I don't know. I think it goes hard. But this one from No Way Home, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't do that. That's like a very classic looking Doc Ock design. Like, come on, bro. And clearly, like, look at Alfred Molina. Like, he looks exactly like Doc Ock. That just sounded like I said Doc Cock. Kind of does sound like that when you say. I don't know what the fuck they were low-key cooking with Harry in Spider-Man 3. I can't lie. They got him looking like Gojo over here. I don't know. He has some interesting things. He looks like a fucking cyberpunk character. I don't know. I never liked how Harry, like, kind of removed, like, the goblinness from his version of Green Goblin. Like, what the fuck? And that even applies to the concept art and the official movie. The Lizard in TASM 1 is one that has, like, a lot more than I thought. Like, there's so much concept art for, like, what they could, like, potentially could have gone with. And a lot of them, like, look like fucking aliens, dude. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like that, like, bitch, these are the things that Kong fought in Skull Island. Like, I don't know what the hell, bro. And this is like, I don't know, it's like when your Face ID don't work, so you gotta lock in. Like, what the fuck? I'm very happy they didn't go with this. This actually just looks terrible. I'm sorry. I think everyone has seen the one from No Way Home that they didn't use with the lab coat and the protruded mouth. Like, that would have been so sick. I mean, perfect comic accuracy. Electro in TASM 2? Holy shit. They took away, like, that translucent look to his fucking, like, face or whatever. He's just pale as shit. This is, like, horror level, bro. This actually, I kind of fuck with it. Potential look for No Way Home, they would have given him an actual, like, super suit. This is pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe add more green, I'd say. This No Way Home look is keeping more continuity with how he looked in TASM 2. I think a lot of people would have appreciated that. I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. TASM 2 Green Goblin was just destined to look like shit. Yeah, there's no way you spin it. Just every design of his just looks kind of bad. This one I promise. This one look pretty cool. How do you see this and not go with this, bro? What the fuck? Rhino's by far is the most disappointing. Again, this is a problem. Like, how do you see this and go with what you did? Oh, it's unrealistic to have the guy's face like that. I don't care. I don't care. This is probably, like, the best Rhino could ever look in live action, and you just choose to not go with it. Are you fucking kidding me? Ultra in Homecoming could have had his bald ass head exposed. This one, yo, the trench coat, that kind of goes crazy. I would have not mind this. Maybe when he returns to the MCU, unless he's like permanently trapped in the Morbius verse. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Mysterio had some interesting designs, but, like, low-key, it don't even matter. I say this is probably the best Spider-Man villain has ever looked in live action. Like, this is genuinely a perfect suit. Like, I full-heartedly believe that.